Other animals eat other animals. Yeah. Humans, we're at the top of the food chain. I'm not saying we should be slaughtering and torturing animals, but I feel like we can eat them.
Have you heard of the Yulin dog meat festival in China?
Oh, I sure have, of course. And I've seen it on Facebook and YouTube. It's predominant the time of the year that it happens.
So what are your thoughts on it?
I'm a dog lover, so my thoughts are pretty negative on killing animals, period.
Do you like animals?
I do, but I don't like, the older I'm getting, normally I would just want to eat a lot of meat and stuff like that, but the older I'm getting, I'm starting to recognize, like, if I get chicken or something, it's like, like I'm chewing on a bone.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it just don't feel, and then a lot of it I think is processed and just not good, you know what I'm saying?
Vegan means not using anything that comes from an animal, right?
Yeah, sort of. So I guess the way I think of it is that veganism is more like an ethical stance against animal abuse or like a social justice movement for animals. So say you use an animal product, that probably comes from animal abuse, so you wouldn't want to use that product. It's more like the actions are like an extension of the morality. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I've heard that stance before too.
I mean, there's no boundaries on, whose dog they take. And also the badgering of the live animals, the torturing of the live animals before they're consumed.
How do you feel about animals? Do you like animals?
I love animals.
Yeah?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think if you love animals, does it make sense to pay for them to be mutilated?
No.
So do you think they get mutilated in the industry?
Yeah, I know they do.
It's just hideous, and it's just such lacking of any compassion. I mean, it's not a matter of you're starving and you humanely killed something. This is like torture, and people who don't see the sentient being as being tortured just have no compassion. They're closer to sociopaths than humans.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how badly do you think they're treated?
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen, footage of some of these farms and stuff where they raise meat and stuff, and the conditions the animals live in is pretty terrible. Yeah, obviously I don't agree with that. I don't like that.
So I guess I'm going to kind of try to justify eating dogs, sort of. I'm just going to give you some arguments, and I want you to just see if they hold up. Okay, so humans are smarter and more dominant, therefore we should be able to treat dogs how we want.
Okay, humans have a big ego. So, and there was a saying once that says, humans are superior to other animals. Who said that? Humans, of course.
So you want to be vegan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time as far as going, a couple days not eating meat, and then it's just one day I might eat a nice good meal, but it's I won't eat meat for a couple more days. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to but it's been like that for a while, so it's I haven't really eliminated it just yet.
One of the reasons I didn't want to go vegan was because I love the taste of animal products. Do you like the taste?
Of course.
Yeah. What's more important, your taste pleasure or animals' lives?
Yikes. They're pretty tasty. My moral level is that other animals eat other animals.
Yeah.
Humans, we're at the top of the food chain. I'm not saying we should be slaughtering and torturing animals, but I feel like we can eat them.
I think it's very wrong to eat domesticated pets or domesticated animals or wildlife. I guess, unless you're just out in the wilderness and you literally are starving and you need to trap a mouse or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you touched on an important point there, which is a necessity, right? So if we have to do something to survive, then you could justify eating a human, if you're in a plane crash and you're gonna die. But
we aren't cavemen anymore.
So the animals eating other animals. Do you think that we should look to animals to determine how we behave? For example, a lion, they eat other animals. They also rape each other and eat their babies. What if I ate my baby? I don't have a baby, but if I ate one and then I went to court, they were like, why'd you do that? And I said, oh, other animals do it. Do you think that would hold up?
I don't think that would hold up, but I wonder what they would say if, you told them that babies just tasted really good.
We got to start eating babies. We don't have enough time. There's too much CO2.
What do you think is more important? Your taste pleasure or animals' lives?
Animals' lives. You feel what I'm saying? I think it's more we eat to live, not live to eat.
Just because we can do something because we're intelligent enough, do you think that means that we should do it?
I mean, we've been eating meat since we've been people, and we've just gotten better at
getting it easily.
Yeah, I mean,
So do you think that because we've been doing something for a while, does that mean we should continue to do it?
no, I mean, there's plenty of examples where we've like reformed.
Do you know why cows produce milk?
Nah.
I always thought that they just like had a bunch of milk, right? But it's actually because they make it for their baby, essentially. They're forcibly impregnated by a human, and then when they have their babies are taken away.
So that's kind of like rape, right?
Yeah.
And then we take that and consume it. That's not right.
Do you think that humans need to eat animal products to survive and thrive?
No,
Okay.
no. In fact, yeah, my dinners have been vegan. I have found great vegan options here. I was at a tiki bar last night. It was a curry, a vegetable curry, and then edamame, and then they had deep fried avocados with a coconut milk ranch dressing.
Sounds amazing. Now that it's 2022, you know, it's been easier than ever to be vegan. How hard do you think it would be on like a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest?
I think it would be real easy if it was, you know, like promoted the right way, and things, you know, more advocates like yourself, people getting out and teaching people about it. I think it would be, you know, it could hit mainline.
Do you think maybe there will be a time where farm animals are given moral consideration in the same way that like cats and dogs already are today?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
I think there will be a time.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be that soon.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Are you vegan or?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. So this is where my confession comes in. I'm not actually here to interview people about dogs. I'm here to try to convince people to go vegan. But I guess that you've already done that.
Interesting. I thought for a minute there, one of your questions, I thought you were like in favor of dog meat.
If you could live a life where you harmed humans, harmed animals, or harmed neither, which would you choose?
The humans is really tempting.
I know, we all want to eat some babies, right?
No.
We got to start eating babies. We need to eat the babies. We need to eat the
Do
babies.
you think humans should just have the right to treat animals however we want?
No.
Cool.
No.
I totally agree. So, yeah, it sounds like you're pretty on board with veganism.
Yeah.
I guess I'll give you this card. It's called Challenge 22. And it's basically a 22-day vegan challenge, and they make it really easy for you. You get a nutritionist. They tell you how to get protein, nutrients like that.
Damn, I
and
guess I was just waiting on you to come give me this information, right?
thanks for watching today. If you want to see another video, click to your left. If you want to become a patron, click the link in the description. Special thanks to my morally superior patrons, Amy, Andy, Deepak, Rebecca, and Steven.